And hello, everyone. How are you doing? We have some exciting news that I want to tell you about. On the other side of the screen is Don Wingard. He is with the Doghouse Coffee. It's good to see you, sir.
Yeah, it's good to see you as well, Dave.
Well, everyone, I want to let you know that the Doghouse Coffee and myself have entered into a relationship somewhat. I am going to be continuing to post the pet of the day pictures that all of you love. But the Doghouse Coffee is going to be a sponsor for this because they just love animals. And I want to ask you, you reached out to me and I thought this is a win-win because I love animals. I want some good news out there. Why did you decide to get involved?
Well, my wife and I have a passion for animals. We've got two rescues ourselves, and we've been entrepreneurs for quite a while. We decided let's combine our love of animals that need a second chance and our love of business ownership and see what we could do to, change and give some second chances for some dogs and cats out there and need a home. So we decided to open this place and use part of the profits to, forward that mission.
Wow. And I'm going to bring up some pictures of your business while you're talking. Now, for the people who don't know, give me the lowdown, like your address, where you're at, your hours, that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're at 454 West Nepessing Street in downtown Lapeer. It's in the old historic downtown in Lapeer, Michigan. And we're 7 to 7 daily. We're getting ready to open a second location in downtown Metamora, Michigan, and be same hours.
Okay.
And so, yeah, we love being downtown. It's people walk the streets and people are walking their dogs. And so we get a lot of foot traffic here. And there's a lot of great businesses downtown, which we share clientele with.
I see a picture that I have on the screen. It's a huge doghouse, like a human doghouse. Is that in your place?
It is. It is. It's that was my wife as we were putting the shop together. I was keep telling her we need some sort of, something cool, something
Yeah.
outside the norm. And so she came up with let's put a doghouse in the doghouse. And so that's where we kind of came up with it. And we used a kind of a dead space in the shop, which didn't really have a mission. And that thing it's a free for all now on who gets in there first during the day. And it's, believe it or not, it's turned into the kids' playground. So we've actually just embraced that. We put a bunch of games in there and some stuff. So a lot of times the parents will come in, the kids will hop in the doghouse, and yeah, it's a pretty cool little piece.
That's awesome. So you're kid friendly. You're okay with kids, families, anybody and everybody.
Of course, bring your dog, whatever you got.
Really? You can bring your dog inside?
Yeah, what we do is so by the rules, because we are considered under restaurant. It's only service dogs, emotional support dogs,
Okay.
stuff of that nature. Of course, I consider every pet emotional support, but that's just me.
No, they are. And they're actually a lot more supportive than some family, but that's a personal issue on my side.
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so you open business, you're doing this now. How are you giving back? You said to animals because it's tough being a business owner, but you're still taking a part of it and giving back. That can't be easy to do because I know restaurant owners and business owners, the margins are thin, but you're still doing it.
Yeah, it's honestly it's very thin right now. It's a tough time for everybody in the economy. Literally prices of everything have skyrocketed, but we're holding everything at the same price as best we can. But you know what? I think the community has supported it. They come out in droves to help us, and it's not like we're making we're not going to be a millionaire tomorrow, but we
Yeah.
do try to take what we can. We'll go to local shelters. We take truckloads of food or toys. We've done cash donations. We've sponsored a dog. Like right now, Paradise Animal Rescue. There's a beautiful dog that we have sponsored, and so if you go rescue it, you don't even have to pay the sponsorship fees. So we're just trying to chip away, little thing here and there, and
Wow.
as we grow, we'll be able to do more and more. So.
Well, that's what people don't understand sometimes. Business owners like yourself, especially small business owners, you're not millionaires. You're not you're not doing this for becoming millionaires. It sounds like you're doing this for the love of what you're doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And we've seen several dogs that have been rescued. Several dogs have had some surgeries that we help raise money for. It's very rewarding. I don't know. You got to love animals. It's like you alluded to earlier. Sometimes people can let you down, and that's just the way life is. But you
Yeah.
walk out the door and back in 3 minutes later, your dog's going crazy because they're just so happy to see you, and just love that about it.
True. I have lots of people all over the country and they visit. I'm bringing your website up now on the page. And by the way, everyone who's watching, I have a link to your website and your Facebook in the comments below. But can you order items online?
Absolutely, that's the other kind of half of our business. So,
Okay. Explain that.
right,
Talk about what they can do. And I'll scroll on the website as you're talking.
yeah. So everything that we carry in store, with the exception of drinks, you come in and get, obviously, but all of our coffees are and merchandise and everything else is all offered on our website. And that's the other kind of half of our business is online sales. So right now we ship everywhere in the United States. We usually do it, if you order today, we're shipping it tomorrow. So you'll have it probably within 2 days of clicking that button, depending on delivery services. But yeah, that's the other half of our business is we're catering to everybody across America. And the more we grow, the more I think we're going to try to help animals everywhere we can. So right now we're focusing on local, then we're going to focus on Michigan, and then I think we're going to focus anywhere we see the need. So yeah,
Okay.
the online is definitely a big part of that.
And that's really good because I have the majority of my people in Michigan, but I have followers across the country. So if you're watching from wherever, I'm going to go ahead and put that website there, and you ship all across the country. You said, right?
Yeah, correct. We don't ship overseas yet. We've had some inquiries, but I've yet to figure that shipping out. So I'll do that at some point. But right now I'm
Yeah, and I don't have
focusing
any
here.
followers overseas, but maybe a couple in Canada. Maybe that's all I.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Oh, is there some merch, as the kids call it? Some merch.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I was going to name that, something different, but all the kids here that work here said you have to name it merch. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the good thing about this and why I wanted also to work with you, I left the mainstream media and I'm kind of doing this on my own. I don't have big pharma sponsoring or anything like that. I want to work with someone that makes a difference and that really cares. And I mean, you seem to the bottom of your heart that when times are tough economically, you're still giving back to animals. I mean, it'd be easy for some people to say, "Oh, we can't do it," but you're sticking with it. You're helping out.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. I mean, well, no try. There is no try, but we're gonna keep doing what we can do. We're just we understand right now it's tough. I mean, it is tough. We're seeing some of our fellow businesses close the door and shutter.
Mhm.
And I won't get into the politics of the US economy, but
Yeah.
it's tough. It's tough right now. So yeah, we're gonna keep it down as much as we can, and we're gonna just keep pushing forward.
And this is a big deal because you have other national coffee places that I will not mention because I'm not a fan of them. But talk about your coffee. I've went online and I've looked at the reviews. People love the coffee you have. Talk about it a little bit because I'm hearing lots of great things.
Yeah, so we kind of approach it a little bit different. We're obviously not a big commercial roaster. I mean, the
Yeah,
roaster is literally right behind me.
yeah,
We do what's called micro batches, so it's very small. We do 7 pounds at a time, and it takes a lot longer, but there's a lot more quality to it. And when we source our beans from various countries across the globe, we search for small plantations. We search for fair trade. We search for organic. A lot of women owned. So we feel like we love, supporting small businesses. And obviously, there's no beans to be grown here. But
yeah.
when we do go across the globe to find them, we still try to support small businesses. So we do look for smaller plantations. And so you're going to get something here that you're not going to get anywhere else. We air roast here, which only 2% of roasters across America are air roasters.
Wow.
I just like it because it's clean, and I like the flavor profile it presents. And so most people, even when they tell me they don't drink coffee, I'll say, "We'll try this one." We just roasted it yesterday. Even my media guy was like, he doesn't drink coffee. He tried it the first time, and he was like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah.
So that to me was the stamp of approval. I like all the holy craps I can get, and we're gonna keep pushing forward with the quality stuff.
I'm watching here. I love the logos on the like Alley Cat decaf, Frenchie roast. Even some of
Hmm.
the artwork on this is really cool.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
Cool. Well, every day, everybody, let me get that off the screen there. So every day, 7 days a week in the morning, I put out pet of the week, and it's not just dogs. So someone was mad at me that I said, do I only do dogs? No, it's called pet of the day. So you could have a cat, a dog, an alligator, an iguana, whatever it be,
Right.
because it's not just dogs. The dogs are the most popular. So continue to send in your pictures, everybody. And I will, tag you on there. And if you're in the area, stop in. I'm going to be stopping in, and I'm going to do a Facebook Live probably soon to stop in and see your place. I have a 6 and 11-year-old. They'd love to see the big dog house.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Any closing words just from you? I think this will be really cool. Just trying to bring more fun and positivity to social media, which can be a cesspool at times.
It can. Yeah. Well, I would tell you this, if one thing I'm going to give you your props for a second, Dave. I love what you're doing in a world that's incredibly divisive right now. It's so refreshing to have independent journalism. I love it. I love what you're doing. We love that we're teamed up with you. But I will tell you, for people that if you don't want to support us, excuse me, that's okay. But at least support a small business in your town. Like right now, we're all digging deep into the pockets, and sometimes you come up with lint. But help out where you can. You work hard for your money. Be cognizant about where you spend it. And that's all I would leave you with.
Okay. Yeah. Because the big time places, they're going to be around. They'll be okay.
Right.
But it's your family owned businesses. That's what we should care about. So I will continue to spread that message. And I urge everyone to go there, click on the link if you're from out of state, and give it a try. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Dave.